Well, folks, it's official. Amanda, the Lioness Nunes, is back. And it's been a while since I've made a video about her. But yesterday at the UFC 316 press conference, she announced her return. She confirmed it. And I mean, it just makes sense. Like, why else would she be at the UFC 316 press conference, front row and center, for Kayla Harrison versus Juliana Pena? She had to have been there for a reason, not just as a fan and a spectator. It's obviously because she wants to come back and fight the winner because, one, she said herself she couldn't leave Pena with the title. She does not like Juliana Pena. So she would love nothing more than to take that belt from her again. And also, she's got a rivalry with Kayla Harrison that's been brewing since 2021. They've been trying to set that fight up for a while, and Pena beating Nunes, leading to the rematch, caused a delay. And then, somewhere in that timeline, Kayla lost to Pacheco, delaying her stay in, PFL before her official UFC debut. But yeah, there's just no way Nunes wasn't coming back. I saw this coming from a mile away since last year when Nunes did that interview with Megan O'Leary. I even did a video on it where she teased the return like the night before Rocky versus Myra, where she's like, I don't know, I still feel young, I still feel strong, you never know, it might come back. It felt like, yeah, she's definitely going to come back at some point. And then when she had her ear out, hands to her ear at the TV, on camera, in Kayla Harrison's post-fight interview at UFC 300, she wasn't just doing that for clicks or attention. It's obviously because she wanted Kayla to call her out, because she wanted that fight, because she wants to come back. And now we know, it's confirmed, the winner of Pena versus Harrison is going to fight Nunes in the Big 25 late this year. And I can't wait. So we got two options now. Either Juliana Pena goes out there, beats Kayla Harrison, which is unlikely, but if she does, she pulls off another major career upset, adds that win to her resume, gets a defense of the title. That sets up the trilogy with Amanda Nunes, and now the trilogy will be even bigger than what it would have been back in 2023. Pena will come into that trilogy more respected. The odds are going to be much closer, and it'll actually make people want to see it, right? Amanda might respect her more. But if Kayla Harrison wins, which is more likely to happen, then we have a big fight on our hands. One of the biggest fights in women's MMA history. Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. Clash of the Titans. I mean, that's a legacy fight for Kayla, because right now it seems like, assuming she gets past Pena, she doesn't really have any real challenges at women's bantamweight in the UFC. But if she were to fight someone like Amanda Nunes, there's a chance that she could lose. Like, if anyone's a threat to her, it's Amanda. And it does seem like big, strong Brazilians are a kryptonite to Kayla, because she did struggle against Ketlin Vieira and she did lose to Larissa Pacheco. So there's a chance that Amanda Nunes, who I think is a better version of Larissa and easily better than Kayla, easily better than Ketlin, if she's not affected by ring rust by any means and still shows up in form, honestly, I have her winning that fight against Kayla Harrison. I used to think Kayla would win that fight, but after seeing Tatiana Suarez against Wei Li, who's like the mini Amanda Nunes, it's going to be hard to pick a wrestler in women's MMA against an experienced, well-rounded, complete mixed martial artist who's one of the greatest fighters of all time. Of course, if Amanda Nunes is at her absolute best, but then there's a possibility Nunes could come back ring-rusted and get dusted, now that rhymes, by Kayla Harrison. But either way, there's hype to that fight. There's less certainty in the outcome either way, but I'm really hyped. And honestly, it seems like Nunes never truly retired, was only taking a break, really. I remember she did say that she was getting a lot of injuries, like to her teeth and that in her feet, and she needed a bit of a break. That's why she retired. So it seems like she really just vacated to take a break from the sport, heal her injuries, physically regroup, and then wait and see if there's anything that entices her, you know? And also, she was getting very inactive towards the end of her career due to lack of motivation. But now she's got motivation. Now she's got double the incentive she needs to come back. Her disdain for Pena and her rivalry with Kayla, where there's unfinished business. We'll see how this goes. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you guys see her comeback? Amanda, do you see it going well? Or will either Pena or Harrison be able to derail her return? And I'm also interested to see if, like, this comeback is a one-off. Like, if she wins, is she here to stay, or is it going to be a one-off? But like and subscribe, and peace out.